Yeah, looking good, looking good, looking good as we get another one called the Whole Shot. Love that awesome Ctas camera angle to take the whole shot on through the corner. There we are, more of our 85s to get it up and rip it up and get it going. This is our younger group now, 8 to 11. The last group we were 12 to 16 years. This is now 8 to 11 years, brought to us by WJ Dippy. Long respected supporters of quality motocross here in beautiful Eastern Bay of Plenty. So thanks WJ Dippy. And that is the JMX85s and 150s. Of course, always appropriate to point out that these classes do acknowledge the 150cc four-stroke as well as those 85s. All right, WJ Dippy, of course, at home with agricultural support appliances such as Kuhn, Hustler, UFO, Duncan, Deason, of course, Cowshed Engineering, design and build specialists, and also Hamilton Jet. What a cool device that was, the Hamilton Jet. The jet-propelled engine, as far as water technology was concerned, designed and built by Mr. Hamilton. Of course, it was a Kiwi innovation that was seen by nobody else, so well done. Our shout out, of course, to MXT, your live timing link, and reminder, of course, they have the app to follow as well. So go to mxt.co.nz. Shout out to Power Farming Whakatane at powerfarming.nz on the easy to remember 0800 phone number 778899. Hey, doesn't get much better than that, does it? And a shout out as well to Off-Road Events and Blue Crew and the kids camps, and talk to Virginia at Yamaha about the new Yamaha kids camps, and a cool way to be. All right, here we go, an opportunity to check them out as we take our first group up there, and keen to look out to see how we're going with the JMX85 and the busy schedule to rock through here. One of the things that we've picked up here, of course, before is that you can have some locals that don't necessarily travel around the country that you've got to watch to pick up. In this case, it's Bay of Plenty's Artemis Tafetu, the 105 that we have out there, and for Adama, it's not necessarily a big and bold graphic that the 105 is just a number for him to have, and he will be one of those there as well. Our riders just to drop it over here on the corner. Always that tricky situation. You see, they look around and normally you get somebody helping. That's what the coaching's got to do. Now there's another rider. Two of them pull up and behind, and here's that one rider that's stalled, and the other riders that have got nowhere to go. That's why you don't play follow the leader. And here's one of them with the sense to move right around the outside. So well done to this man. So there we go, 737. That's an intelligent race line. He's just overtaken 4 riders, as easy as that. 4 riders. So pretty cool to see. So here we go. Thank you, Will. I'm not sure whether that's a 24 or a 29. I think it's a 24 on the gear. Charlie Hodgkinson out of Waimuku. So, and somebody will be over there to get the bike going. And look at those other riders that are caught in there. That's the challenge that we've got, is that we have those other riders to try and get their way through there. And by moving that bike out of the way, we'll hopefully make a pass for the others. So that's Chad McGovern, who we've got there on the inside. There's our 24 up and going again. Oh, again, we had with some problems for on the outside, and 1-1-2 that time as well with Felix Hathaway out of Reparoa. All right, 101, 101, 101 going all the way. We'll know the 101's keen to pick him up this time. Arama Defedu and Jagger Townley. So it's Jagger's our one. He's the man that holds the best limited stage. So good work out there. Yeah, 737 and going for it down here at the moment is Jaden Bryan, or is that Maddox Brocking? I see we've got a double of numbers there, and I think that was the Kawasaki, so probably Maddox. Just gives us a bit of a sneak idea as to who we got. Man, there's been some challenges out there for these riders at the moment. In fact, Jaden's there in 17th place, I note at the moment, by that update. Charlie, we went no, and Phoenix, they were caught up in the carnage here on the finish line corner, so they found themselves back outside the top 30. But keen to look out for our top ones: Adama, Jager, Connor Feather, along with Carson Carroll, Hazel Lang in there, Jack Hazelden, Noah Hancock Gray, and brother Mason as well. Man, oh man, the Hancock Grey boys, they've been having some amazing motocross at the moment. I've been loving their racing, and Noah had an absolute cracker for the Waikato Champs just a few weeks ago as well. That was a real hot... No, King of the Coe's Kings and Queens it was. That's right, a week later. So how exceptional from that young man. Virtual unknown and compared to many of the others. Because here we are back to Adama. Adama, your race leader. Adama Tefetu, race lead extraordinaire. He's the man going for it there. You've got to keep him honest on that one now. So loving his work out there. 737, keen to watch. Will be the others in the fight. Here we are. 16 to move up. So Connor Feather. Connor has moved up. So work to do for Jager in there at the moment. So Connor Feather, he has moved up a place. So at this stage, JMX85, 8 to 11 years class. We've got Connor in on the action as well. He's gone to second place. So still Adama, your race lead. Connor in second, followed by Jager. Then going to Carson Hazel. Noah's moving up. Jack Hazelden's gone back one, so Noah Hancock Gray proving that Kings and Queens was no one-off event for him. He's been able to keep a very good race pace on there at the moment. And looking out, our 26 for Nico, Nico Verhoeven, he's on the little gas 65. How's that? So he's on a 65 out there with the 85 kids. He's still on the tiny bike. We can do that. We'd like to see it. 65 riders stepping up to 85 racing. So then they're doing it as well on the 65cc moto machine. So God love that and everything that you believe in it. Yo, 505, another one that we've got to acknowledge down here as we count the numbers back. 905, sorry, it'll be Trey Pax at the moment. Trey Pax on 905, I think that's a 9 rather than 5. Digital 5 and the digital 9. There's only one stroke difference after all. So a lot of digital numbers used on bikes these days rather than the conventional italics. Here we are, 105 for Adama Defedu, your race leader. 105, clearly out in the lead. So good work on board there as we go back to 27, 310 is noted through there is Pyral's Boyd Ingle. There's your race, 16 by 101. So there's the race, the fight for second place. How good between second? There's the two of them, second change there. Jager around the outside. Jager's got the advantage. Jager down lead. Jager up into second. He's regained the second place. Overtakes Connor, goes right around the outside. Spectacular to watch on that occasion. So out there and looking good. So Jagger Townley and trying to get his way. You see there's a line on the inside. Oh, he went through on the gap. The rider stepped back and he went through the gap on the inside. That meant that Connor was taking the wide line, so that's probably lost a fraction of a second for him just when he wanted to try and catch up during the race. So it is 105 Adama Tefetu out there on the orange KTM along with 16. And Connor, who's actually in third officially. Then go to the 101 of Jagger. And by the way, Jagger in the fastest time as well. He's got the fastest lap time out there. Oh, just as I spin around, the carnage on the finish line corner here with 3 of them down. Yeah, and look at that. Some of them see going for their bike. Wrong thing to be doing. But anyway, again, I can't encourage coaching enough by a good coach for all these riders and helping them up. 2 hands on the bottom handlebar and you lift it up. All right, keen to watch out for the others like 177 of Odin Wellington. Good work from the Te Awamutu man there on the MR New Zealand Bike Talk. King Electrical, Rocker Racing, White's Power Sport, Dr. Trim, supported by Z85. Good work as he punches his way through there. Still our 4 riders back on the corner. Hasn't left many lines. Many of these riders getting caught up in here like Riley Langley at the moment out of Caddy. 6 out wide, a little bit of a hiccup there for young Nixon, struggling there to get the bike going again. Here's Adama through the middle, in the white flag. Nixon up and going again. Great work from Nixon Coppins out of Motueka. Shout out for Mike and Paula today. Lovely to see you here, folks. Lovely to see you. Welcome. So lovely to see you. Have a very special day in New Zealand. We'll have to catch up with you later on in the afternoon, folks. Beautiful to see you. So Nixon's grandparents all the way from the UK here to join him and support him today. And I hope you're having a lovely holiday in New Zealand. I'm sure the weather's a bit better, but I hope you're super proud of your family and how well we're seeing Nixon riding here in New Zealand at the moment. So there we are, 3:10 to go, 27:44. And we're packing it in there at the moment, 105, 105. The other 105, that one by the way too, and that is Noah Hancock Gray, not the 105 of race leader, Arama Tefedu. So two number 105s and our two dominant riders are both in the top 10. And one of them's got a clear at number 105 than the other. Luckily we can pick up the difference because of the bike brands that they're on are different. And we have the ability to quickly acknowledge which one we have. So it's Arama, Jagger and Connor here, top three. Go to Carson, Hazel, Noah, who we're just talking about, the other 105. Jack, Connor. So the other Connor Kerr this time, he's dropped back a little bit in the traffic, so but still in the top 10. So it's Connor Kerr, and Connor's been executing some superb moto recently on the Mr. Motorcycles P1 Moto, supported KTM85. So Connor Kerr out there. And here we are looking for the number 24. Remembering young Charlie made the mistake before. Look at that, right on the inside. Keep the power on. See that, Charlie? Well ridden, well ridden. Good line. Made the mistake earlier, went out wide, but then didn't have the power on. And now for that inside line, holding the power on is much better. White flag out for these riders. Here comes Odin. Odin to go past 177 for the TA man. As we look out for our race lead, here he comes up to the corner. Checkered flag time, Arama Tefedu. The win, start to finish. Start to finish, number one all the way. Arama Tefedu takes the glory. A fine run by him as we keep an eye on Jagger coming in the traffic. Who's it going to be? Nixon will get caught up there with a lap to go. That won't be a problem. That'll be fine. And there goes Jagger. So Jagger gets the second place. We should have then the update for the third and Connor. Will Connor make it? The number 16. Yes, he does. Here he is. 16 to go. Connor Feather. Well done to Connor. And the Taupo man takes a very good third place. So 105 ahead of 101 from 16 is the numeric finish in our field at this stage as we're looking back to the others in our lineup. Look at them vying for positions. Who's got the gap on the inside? Who can take it? Who wants it the most? Yeah, 911 through there. So good work there from Carson Carroll, the Waipukura man on the Carter coaching. Promoto Taupo, HRC carpentry rider, takes that next position. So good work out there for our top 5 finishers.